our home, our grounds, our motherfucking fortress. That's right. Halifax Wanderers 2, Pacific FC, current league leaders, 1. At the second Citadel Hill, I mean the Wanderers' grounds. Now, the game we had prior to this, not so great. We were away. We went away. We went to the other side of the country. We didn't do too well. We lost 2-1 to Vancouver FC, who, even with that, are still bottom of the league. Although with some recent signings, they could be on their way up. They could be on their way out of that hole. We'll see who's where among all the 8 teams in due time, with one half of the season to go. But we come back all the way across the country to the Wanderers' grounds. We invite Pacific to. We play Pacific as scheduled before the season had started. And we win 2-1. But the scoreline alone doesn't really tell the whole story. The game went on for 98 minutes. That's 45 2-minute that's 2 45-minute halves with 4 extra time minutes per half. And we were in control for 86 of those minutes. We were in control for like 90 of those 98 minutes. Only losing it shortly before the goal that Pacific scored via Didic, assisted by current league assist leader Saloof. He's pretty good at the whole assist thing. And this isn't the Pacific who were sure, their bench was looking pretty shallow, only 5 substitutes available, but it's not like they were half-assing. No. We won another game against a top side at the grounds who were fighting hard, even when they were down to 10 men. Which happened because of Sean Young just refusing to chill during an altercation and getting 2 distinct fouls and 2 distinct yellow cards and calls in the space of as many minutes. It's not quite like the Martinelli thing for Arsenal for last year, where you got 2 cards on 2 fouls and 1 specific stoppage. This is 1 specific play. This is distinct enough. And Fumpamandwe was running at Pacific players like a man possessed. He was doing wonderfully in both defensive and offensive roles. His one problem was finishing, and continues to be finishing, but he did everything else phenomenally. Timoteo and Mondway made sure that that left side of the pitch was a good side for us. Farron, with his goal and his assist, was essential. Callum Watson was switched on. Zach Fernandez was amazing. Andre Rampersad, you could tell that his international duties with Trinidad and Tobago have done a lot of good, and he's back. He's looking more and more back to his old form. And Joao Morelli showed that he might actually be back. When he was subbed in late in the second half, he helped create a lot of chances. He helped provide a lot of service, and he didn't put anything in the net, but he was integral as well. Caligari was pretty good as usual, but even his below his usual pace is still decent. Daniels was off of his usual pace. I almost gave him a poor, but he did a lot of good. There were enough really significant things that he led to, enough positive plays that he led to avoid that. So once again, we have no negative reviews. Another game where there's no pours and no craps. If we keep this up, we could. Well, we're 5th now. If we keep this up, We could get as high as third or second even. If we even draw, we get fourth. It's a tight thing between second and sixth. That's 4 points between 5 places. If Cavalry win the next game between them and us on Saturday, they'll be second and they'll probably be untouchable. But we're not just going to let that happen. I think we have a shot. Until then, come on, you Wanderers. Let's make this season continue to count. Let Pat cook. And let the lads cook. Because right now, Wanderers fans are eating good. Once again, come on, you Wanderers.